Hi Leo, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for July 2020. I figured I'd check in with everybody. It's been a while. I will be using the Gilded Tarot. It's really one of my favorite decks. And let's see what we have. We'll jump right in because that's what I do. Okay. First card we have is a Major Arcana for you, and look, it's the Sun. The Sun rules Leo, so that's very interesting for you, but this is usually talks about illumination. It's an epiphany, clarity, all right, with the Sun. It's a healing, also energy. So I'm looking at the zodiac wheel that's here, that's representing in the universe and the Sun's energy and the planets in flux. And we do have that going on, a lot of retrograde. I'm recording on the lunar eclipse in Capricorn. This is the final of Cancer Capricorn. Nodes and eclipses. So let's see. Leo, you like to shine and you like to be out there and socialize. Besides Gemini, you like the social butterflies, but you need to be seen. That's just how Leo is. The Sun, the energy, the ego, you like to shine. And you've been shadowed, and it's really been draining your energy. And you know that what's going on in the universe as a collective isn't really something that you can control, but on a personal basis, with all this energy cycling around and the Sun, you feel like you're not getting your time to shine, you're not getting your energy, you're not getting your ability to share what you create with the world, your need to be out there. It's very stifling for you. And as a fire sign, you need to burn. Anything that contains a fire, especially the fiery energy of like Leo, is very stifling for them, and it puts out your energy of fire. So the good thing is with this, from July going forward, and we will be entering into the Leo energy, okay, for you, for your birthday and solar return, you'll be feeling, and usually around your solar return you do that, like some people feel it 3 months out. Some people within 6 weeks of their solar return, you'll be feeling a renewed sense of self and energy. You feel like things are starting to go your way. It's like that benefic blessing that comes around at that time of the year. So if you can, fear not, knowing that things will be restored to you as an individual, you'll be starting to feel energized. And as the planets are in flux, you know that they interact with each other in the heavens with their energy. Psst, 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 pew, 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 right? But here we are on Earth, and now their energies bombard us. Pew, pew, pew. So with these outer planets that are the collective planets, the big hitters, you know, like Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, and Pluto, those heavy energies are worldwide, okay? Where the personal planets, you know, like Mars and Mercury and Venus are more, they move quickly, so it's more personal to us. So you're having all of these energies in retrograde, the way they're dancing in the sky so tightly knit together for the last couple of years, the heavy hitters, how is it affecting you as an individual? Yes, and as a collective. But when you start to look at all those planets in one house, that they're all dancing, these 3 planets, okay, what house in your life is that hitting you? And if you have a bunch of planets in your natal chart and those planets are there, so now you're having like from pew, 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 it's like, this is what you've been feeling. So knowing that's coming to an apex, and there will be a release of the drain, you will be feeling renewed energy, restored. Things will be coming back to life for you, that you will be released from the shackles so that you can create again what it is that you want to in your life. Whether it's with work or with a love life, you know, look, a lot of people, they were supposed to get married and they couldn't have their big event. Look at all the people who didn't get their graduation. Like 2020 was a year of people getting robbed. But like I said in the beginning of the year, if you looked at my 2020 videos, this is seeing things on a new perspective, a higher perspective. Seeing what's coming in the future, far away in the distance, with clarity in the minute details. So when you look at this, stepping back in the big picture, you just see like, wow, chaos. But when you start to hone in, Leo, the finer details, okay, down the road, and see clearly the writing on the wall. That's the bigger thing than stepping back and seeing all this at once. This is you honing in the finer details of your life, for all of us, really. But with Leo, you definitely want to have fun. You're playful, fifth house, okay? So this will be coming back to you where you're going to see a way in the future that Leo can be Leo and shine and have what they want. A renewed energy, though, okay? This is really rejuvenative energy. The Four of Pentacles is a big change-up for you, too. So there's some stability where you may have been uncertain of things. You see that full moon there, too. So you're having a hold on your finances right now, or for whatever they can be right now, you're feeling secure. If it was you didn't get unemployment or the stimulus, your tax return, some sort of a grant, a blessing you've been waiting on that was held up is coming for you. And you'll feel like a completion there. Something that's been up in the air, even if it was something like... unfortunately, if somebody passed away and you've been trying to get the estate settled and probate, and a lot of these government offices are closed, or even legal situations, and everything's been on hold, and you've been waiting all this time, if it's 6, 7, 8 months, or even from last year for some people, this is about, you're satisfied with the outcome now that it's come to you, and even though it was a long wait, it's behind you now, so there's really nothing you can do about the wait. You may as well just enjoy what's going on now. Because for some of you, this went back to January 10th and the 19th, Sun in Capricorn. For others of you, it's saying like if you've been holding on too tightly to something in your present situation, you need to relax a bit, because you're holding on to something so tightly that when you hold it in, you see you're not open to anything else coming to you. You're just like miserly holding on, whether it's someone you love, if it's something to do with finances, money, material things. Relax those shoulders and your neck. Like I said, your energy is going to be coming back. Have fun, be playful, and of course being responsible so that you have those coins for what's coming. But knowing that you're living in fear and lack, the universe will reverberate more fear and lack to you. So gain some wisdom from this situation. You are protected, Leo. Okay, you are protected at this time. There's love in spirit there for you, whether it's your own angels and guides or loved ones, even people that you don't know in this lifetime, because they're from other incarnations watching over you. So feel safe in knowing that for now there is a security in you and that you're feeling grounded, which is really important. Staying your energy in a grounded way, that's huge too. Because when you're grounded, then things can't throw off your mental realm, which would bring in negative things. And then here we come with the Hangman. Okay, so this is a major arcana. This is Neptunian energy. This is talking about let go, let God deal with it, seeing things from a different perspective, and a release, being at peace. Okay, that's the Hangman. But looking at this now, it's saying it's like a time for you to surrender what was, because you had no control over it. So you can fight and resist something that is futile, and go against the grain, and drain yourself of all your energies. Unground yourself, so now you're vulnerable for any negative backlash to come into your life. Or you can release the need to control, put yourself in a state of grace. He put himself in this way. And this, by the way, is the Fool. All right, that's you and I in the journey. We start off as the Fool, innocent, unknowing. But we have everything we need with us. So here he's saying, okay, I'm going to let go and let God deal with this. Right now I'm going to surrender my need to be right and just be happy. And that's very hard for people because we'd rather complain than be grateful. I start my day, and throughout my day, I just keep saying I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I appreciate. Just speaking to the universe, God, Spirit, whatever you want to call your higher self, because not everybody believes in God, but this is trusting and knowing that you're safe and looking at things differently, because you can't always see what is from the same viewpoint. When you put yourself in a different part of the room or a different place of viewing, now you see things from a whole new perspective. I didn't see that before. Like a bird that flies above the earthly realm between spirit. They have that acute clarity from the distance, and they can see things from a different perspective. Because when you're down in it, you're in that mob mentality, you're in the collective. When you rise above it, not against it, when you rise above it in a gentle way, Leo, you're seeing things like, oh, okay. So when you look at it that way and you know in a way of trust, it's coming to me, it's in the unseen, and I need to let this go and let it happen, because the more I hang on to it, the more it's going to delay it. That's Neptune. That's illusion and fantasy, the modern mentality. You want to release that. And now we have our Soldier of Fortune here with the 9. You can see that. I'm sorry. It's storming outside. 9 of Wands. So our Soldier of Fortune has been through it. We start off with energy here, with the Sun's ego and our life vitality. And the Wands are that fire, Leo, all right? And this is talking about him taking a knee right now, because he's got one more thing to get through before this whole ordeal is over. But if you go into it in this negative state of being ungrounded and in lack and uncertain, or fooling yourself and kidding yourself, you're not going to be the worthy opponent. You won't win. This card shows the potential of winning as long as you rest yourself. And you know, with the ecliptic energy, you don't want to do anything on a new moon. But then with the ecliptic, you want to love and be gentle with yourself for a couple of days before and after. But even for a week or two, if you take a breath, you relax, you step back from the situation, regain that energy that you need to restore yourself, Leo, so that you are grounded and you can make clear, cut, concise, logical decisions, you'll come through this winter, chicken dinner, okay? The 9 is talking about a culmination of things, that it's ending. So this will be coming to an end for you. I'm trying to see if there's any other images. It's so dark in here. You know, the sky in the background is stormy, but there is a clearing. There is like the dawn coming up. So do take the time that you need to rest right now. I'm just trying to see what the images I'm seeing here. You know, he's got the red garment on, so I feel like, and it's red and orange actually. You know, he's got red and orange. Orange is creating things. Red is being grounded. So this is again mirroring this energy of creation and being empowered. And just know that you have everything that you need to succeed. Okay, once you get yourself in a good state of mind, like I said, especially the fire signs, you need to be passionate, creative. Find things that'll be an outlet for you, and just know it. Step away from what's going on in the mud and the mire, muck and mire right now, and get yourself into a place of feeling calm and peace. Distract yourself with something creative, so that in the time that it takes to pass and bring what you need, you kept yourself busy and you won't even realize, and it'll be here before you know it. So it's a lot to listen to, and I know it's not always easy for the fire signs because you want everything now, but it's not the way that we want it all the time, but it is the way we need it, and we want the best outcome, okay? So thanks again for watching and subscribing. If you haven't, please do so I can keep doing these videos for you. I love to do it. It's nice to check in with you, and have a great month. And I'll see you next month, and as always, I wish you the best.